I can't believe you sold our children on the black market. I'm leaving you, George.
But I needed the money to buy you a 2001 Honda Civic. Please don't leave me, Judy.
It's too late for that.
Please? I'll do anything.
Anything? Can you tell me, how do you create a safe and healthy learning environment?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were gonna make me listen to Hey There, Delilah.
I'm mad at you, but I'm not that evil.
In order to make sure the school is a safe and healthy environment, teachers need to practice constructive and well-founded classroom management. That doesn't just mean having the entire lesson plan prepared or having classroom activities planned. It's more so about how the teacher is able to manage the behavior of the students. Of course, I will get more into that. Teachers need to make sure the classroom is culturally responsive and that all students are treated equally regardless of cultural or developmental differences. According to the Classroom Management Historical Overview, classroom management creates classroom environments that are personally comfortable, racially and ethnically inclusive, and intellectually stimulating. Classroom management is about making the classroom a safe environment by effectively structuring the classroom as an inclusive environment that meets the needs of all learners. Another way in which the classroom can be made into a safe and healthy learning environment is by teachers developing a bond with students. A major part of that is building cultural knowledge. If teachers don't understand the cultural values of the diverse students that may be in their classroom, they run the risk of dispersonality in their discipline. When Alan Bridges was in elementary school, he got in trouble often because his teachers didn't know how to meet the needs of a student on the spectrum, which may have negatively impacted his learning. That's unacceptable. While I'm thinking about it, if a student yells, "Oh, no!" over something going wrong in homework club, why would the teacher say, "Alan, I know you're excited. I know she needed him to calm down, but what about, oh, no, says excited to you?"
You're getting off track.
But that's an example of disproportionate discipline based on developmental differences. If you want another example, I read an article that talked about how it's part of some cultures to smile while being disciplined. The teachers in the article didn't understand that, which led to more issues going forward. Healthy classroom management is about understanding the cultural differences of the classroom and handling that in a safe and respectful manner. I mentioned earlier that classroom management also involves managing behaviors of the student population. A method that goes about this most effectively is known as PBS, otherwise known as Positive Behavior Support. I'll just call it PBS to save typing time. PBS is practiced by a set of strategies that assist schools in decreasing problematic behaviors and establishing safe and positive schools. For example, instead of preemptively reacting to bad behavior, teachers should use it as an opportunity to teach appropriate behavior. There's a video called PBS, Moving Towards a Positive Future, that talks about in greater detail about what PBS is exactly. It's collaborative because staff communicate with each other and provide input. It's data-driven. It's educative. It's based on positive reinforcement based. For example, in Alan Bridges' field placement, the cooperating teacher told his students he was proud of them for their hard work and effort, since they finished their work sooner than he expected. PBS is adaptable and is always changing based on classroom needs. PBS identifies improvement areas, improves process and procedures, exterminates problem behavior, increases academic achievement, and boosts the morale of staff and students. When there's problem behavior, teachers should address it as a class and say, "Hey, this needs to be changed," but also give positive reinforcements to promote good behavior. There's an article called Culturally Responsive Pedagogy Classroom Management that talks about how multicultural incompetence makes classroom management issues worse. Going back to the example of students smiling when being disciplined, teachers should understand the cultural relevance of those behaviors and not react in a way that would negatively reprimand students. Looking at the classroom management worksheet, when Alan Bridges is a teacher, students will be given guided notes and be allowed to work in groups. That way they are able to get multiple perspectives in their learning and build social skills that are beneficial to their development in a healthy way.
The fact that you know that is so cool and attractive. I forgive you for selling our kids on the black market. Let's go have a second honeymoon.
Oh yeah. I love you, Judge Judy.